Greetings from South Korea. I am Adang, Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news-making headlines today. In the United States, the Supreme Court is deciding on the legality of President Donald Trump's sweeping tariffs, which could have major consequences for both the U.S. economy and global trade. During a hearing on Wednesday, justices raised doubts about whether a 1977 emergency powers law gave Trump the authority to impose broad tariffs, or whether he overstepped the powers of Congress. In response, President Trump said Thursday he will consider alternatives if the court rules against his administration. If the court finds Trump's tariffs unlawful, the government may have to refund some of the duties collected from businesses, which U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer estimates could exceed $100 billion and could approach $200 billion, though no exact figure has been confirmed. South Korea's National Security Advisor Ri Song-nak says the Korean government is pushing to build nuclear-powered submarines at home, calling overseas construction unrealistic due to high costs and logistical hurdles. Speaking during a National Assembly audit on Thursday, Ri dismissed options such as investing in U.S. shipyard facilities or commissioning General Dynamics, an American firm, to build the vessels. He stressed that Korea is seeking to build a more affordable model tailored to its operational needs, emphasizing strong cost-effectiveness. His comments come after U.S. President Donald Trump said on social media last week that he had given sole approval to develop a nuclear-powered submarine, and said it will be built at a shipyard in Philadelphia. Over in North Korea, high-ranking political and military officials from the regime and Russia have met in Pyongyang for talks. According to North Korea's state-run Korean Central News Agency, representatives from the Korean People's Army General Political Bureau and Russia's main military political directorate held talks in the North Korean capital on Wednesday. According to North Korea's state-run Korean Central News Agency, representatives from the Korean People's Army General Political Bureau and Russia's main military political directorate held talks in the North Korean capital on Wednesday. The meeting was attended by Baek Young-il, Vice Director of the General Political Bureau of the Korean People's Army, and Russian Deputy Defense Minister Viktor Gormykin. Discussions focused on strengthening cooperation and exchanges between the two nations' military and political institutions, in line with the deepening strategic partnership between Pyongyang and Moscow. In Southeast Asia, Typhoon Kalmaegi has now struck Vietnam, after causing death and destruction in the Philippines. Asia's most powerful storm of the year made landfall in Vietnam on Thursday evening, bringing winds close to 150 kilometers per hour and heavy rain across the central part of the country, which has already seen extensive flooding this month. Authorities have put 260 soldiers on standby, and 6 airports are now closed. Officials warn the storm could cause severe flooding and landslides as it moves inland. According to the disaster database, this typhoon is so far the world's deadliest of 2025, killing at least 114 in the Philippines, where it flooded entire towns. On Thursday, Tesla shareholders have approved a record-breaking pay package for CEO Elon Musk, worth nearly $1 trillion, the largest in corporate history. 75% of Tesla shareholders voted in favor of the deal at Thursday's annual meeting. The plan ties Musk's compensation to steep performance targets, including lifting Tesla's market value from the current $1.4 trillion to $8.5 trillion, and deploying 1 million self-driving robotaxis. Supporters say Tesla can't afford to lose him, while critics call the scale of the deal unprecedented and risky. Tesla shares are up more than 60% in the past 6 months, as analysts say Musk remains the company's biggest asset. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.